Good morning, Wildcats. This is your morning broadcast with award-winning anchors Kaylin Wright and Nathan Kintu.
Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome to today's broadcast, and here are your announcements. The United States Navy has answered the nation's call at home and abroad since October of 1775. The NJROTC paid tribute to our Navy with a cake-cutting ceremony. For more on this, we go to the NJROTC unit with Monica.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're here celebrating the 240th birthday for the Navy. I have two cadets here, Cadet Melgar and Cadet Hassan, and we will be interviewing today. So, Cadet Hassan, so far, how is the Navy birthday going so far?
So far, the Navy's birthday is really great. This is their 248 years of service, and I am proud to be an NJROTC cadet and celebrate it today.
And as well for you?
So for me, it's a very an honor for my cadets to celebrate the Navy's 248th birthday, as well as giving cadets an opportunity to socialize. I think this is a great opportunity. I'm very proud to be not only in VPA, but also an NJROTC cadet and the commanding officer for my unit.
And if you were able to say something to the Navy, what would you say?
That's a trick one. I'll probably say, thank you, Navy, for your years of service and protecting our nation and defending our nation and democracy and freedom around the world. And we wish for more years to come.
And what would you say?
First, I would like to say, go Navy, be Army, and also thank you to the Navy for always taking the time to protect us around the world. Everyone that's stationed around the world, I appreciate you and protecting our country from threats around the world.
All right, and you guys have any questions for the Navy?
Question for me.
All right, do you?
No questions.
All right, well, that is it for these two cadets here. We will continue on. See you soon. And we're back, Wildcats. Right now, we have our senior naval instructor, Lieutenant, and I will be asking him a couple of questions. So far, how is the Navy birthday for you?
It's been going well. The participation has been good. It's always about energy, and the energy was high. So, we should always be very thankful for what the Navy has provided for us today. So that's why we take the time to actually celebrate the Navy's birthday.
All right, and if you could say anything to the Navy right now, what would you say?
Thank you. People have no idea of the sacrifice that it takes when you have to go out to sea for 6 to 9 months to be deployed. You have to unsettle your family with the travel and everything that comes to it. We know that nobody makes anyone go into the Navy or the Marine Corps or any of the other 5 services, but we should always be cognizant of the freedoms that we get because of their sacrifices. So with that, on the Navy's birthday, we just simply say thank you, Navy.
All right, and do you have any questions for the Navy?
No. I served 8 years in the United States Marine Corps along with my fellow sailors, and then I served 22 in the Coast Guard where, the Navy and the Coast Guard work hand in hand together on certain operations. So, no questions.
And what would you like to say to the audience watching right now?
I would say, if you do not decide to serve, that's not a problem. But whenever you have the opportunity to just give thanks to those members, no matter whether they're a veteran or whether they're still serving, they're younger, just give them some gratitude and thanks for the job that they're doing.
All right, thank you. Well, that concludes this interview. I hope you guys have a very good afternoon, and we'll see you soon, Wildcats.
Thank you, Monica. What a great report. And now, Wildcats, as you know, we've been celebrating Hispanic heritage all month long. In case you missed it, there was an outstanding exhibit on Main Street last Thursday given by the Family and Consumer Sciences. For more on that, we go to an interview with Ms. White.
Hello, hola, welcome to our first Hispanic Heritage Month celebration. Here we have our students from the international cuisine as well as food nutrition demonstrating how to make El Salvadoran and Honduran pupusas. Here we have Marvin, Ashley, and Jonathan. They're doing a wonderful job. We also have various displays from the different Hispanic countries. We have El Salvador, we have Honduras, we have Mexico, we have Guatemala, we have Venezuela, and Mexico. The students are having a wonderful time. We have various dances, we have various games, and they have to play the game to win something to eat today. They're having a wonderful time, and we are so proud of all these students, what they have done today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. White. Attention students, the Pottery Club will not be meeting on Wednesday, October 25th. I repeat, the Pottery Club will not be meeting on this upcoming Wednesday, October 25th. Wildcats, in case you missed the Fiesta Latina, here is a presentation that pays tribute to important Latina historical figures.
During the months of September and October, we celebrate Hispanic heritage. We pay tribute and homage to Latino figures who have contributed to the growth and development of the American fabric and beyond.
Durante los meses de septiembre y octubre, celebramos el mes de la herencia hispana. Hoy rendiremos culto y homenaje a figuras latinas que han contribuido al crecimiento y desarrollo del tejido americano y más allá.
Cesar Chavez was a Latin American labor leader and civil rights activist. He is known for advocating equal rights and fair wages for Hispanic farm workers. Chavez used nonviolent protest methods, such as boycotts and strikes, to improve wages and working conditions.
César Chávez nació el 31 de marzo de 1927 y falleció el 23 de abril de 1993. Fue un líder sindical latinoamericano y activista de los derechos civiles, conocido por defender la igualdad de derechos y salarios justos para los trabajadores agrícolas hispanos. Chávez utilizó métodos de protesta no violentos como huelgas de hambre, boicots y huelgas para llamar la atención y mejorar los salarios para obtener mejores condiciones de trabajo para los hispanos agricultores.
Dolores Clara Fernández Huerta is an American labor leader and civil rights activist, along with Cesar Chavez, co-founded the United Farm Workers Association. She was a tireless advocate for the rights of Mexican-American immigrants, women, and LGBTQ populations.
Dolores Clara Fernández Huerta, mejor conocida como Dolores Huerta, es una líder sindical y activista por los derechos civiles estadounidenses, que junto con César Chávez fundó la Asociación de Trabajadores Agrícolas Unidos. Fue una incansable defensora de los derechos de los inmigrantes mexicano-americanos, las mujeres y la población LGBTQ.
Sonia Sotomayor is the first Latina woman and the third woman to serve on the Supreme Court of the United States of America. She was appointed as an Associate Justice on the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land, by President Barack Obama in 2009.
Sonia Sotomayor es la primera mujer latina y la tercera mujer que ocupa un puesto en el Tribunal Supremo de Estados Unidos. El presidente Barack Obama la nombró jueza asociada del Tribunal Supremo, el más alto tribunal del país, en el 2009.
Nayib Bukele is the current and first millennial president of El Salvador and an example to all foreign leaders. Elected in 2019, President Bukele has changed the country of El Salvador from one of the most dangerous countries on the American continent to one of the most secure countries on the American continent.
Nayib Bukele es el actual y primer presidente milenial de El Salvador y un ejemplo para todos los líderes extranjeros, y más que ello el mejor presidente que se haya visto en este país y Centroamérica. Elegido en 2019, el presidente Bukele ha levantado el país de El Salvador de uno de los países más peligrosos de la tierra al país más seguro del mundo.
Mario Moreno, professionally known as Cantinflas, was one of the most popular and sought-after entertainers in the history of Latin American cinema. He is widely considered the Charlie Chaplin of Mexico.
Mario Moreno, conocido profesionalmente como Cantinflas, nació el 12 de agosto de 1911 y falleció el 20 de abril de 1993. Fue uno de los artistas más populares y solicitados de la historia del cine latinoamericano. Se le considera el Charlie Chaplin de México.
Roberto Gómez Bolaños, professionally known as Chespirito, was a Mexican actor and comedian. He is widely regarded as one of the icons of Latin American entertainment and one of the greatest comedians of all time. He is also one of the most beloved and respected comedians in Latin America because of his successfully acclaimed sitcom El Chavo del Ocho and many others.
Roberto Gómez Bolaños, conocido profesionalmente como Chespirito, nació el 21 de febrero de 1929 y falleció el 28 de noviembre de 2014. Fue un actor y cómico mexicano. Se le considera uno de los íconos del espectáculo latinoamericano y uno de los mejores cómicos de todos los tiempos. También es uno de los cómicos más queridos y respetados de América Latina por su aclamada comedia El Chavo del Ocho, El Chapulín Colorado y muchas otras más.
Vicente Fernandez was a Mexican ranchera romantic singer, actor, and film producer. Fernandez's work earned him 4 Grammy Awards and 9 Latin Grammy Awards. He is an icon in the world of Latin music and entertainment.
El último de los grandes charros de México. Así dijo Mario González, presentador de CNN. Con ustedes, Vicente Fernández. Nació en Guadalajara el 17 de febrero de 1940 y falleció el 12 de diciembre de 2022. Además de mariachi, fue empresario, productor, actor, símbolo de la cultura hispana y hasta tiene una estrella en el Paseo de la Fama en Hollywood.
Selena Quintanilla, known simply as Selena, was an American singer. Referred to as the Queen of Tejano music, her contributions to music and fashion made her one of the most celebrated Mexican-American entertainers of the late 20th century. Billboard magazine put her in 3rd place on their list of greatest Latino actors of all time.
Selena Quintanilla nació en 1971 y falleció a la corta edad de 23 años en 1995. Fue una cantante estadounidense. Además, Selena fue conocida como la reina de la música tejana. Sus contribuciones a la música y la moda la convirtieron en una de las artistas hispanas más célebres de finales del siglo XX. La revista Billboard la colocó en el 3er puesto de su lista de grandes artistas latinos de todos los tiempos.
Thank you. What an outstanding presentation. Stay tuned, Wildcats. After the conclusion of these announcements, there will be additional footage celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, featuring BPA and Family Consumer Sciences. That's it for today, Wildcats. Have a great week.
Hello Wildcats, today I'll be showing you a presentation of Costa Rica, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. A fun fact is that since 1948, Costa Rica has maintained a commitment to peace and does not have a standing military force. Here are some artifacts of Guatemala. Over here it shows that some famous people in Guatemala is the actor Oscar Isaac, who played a role in Star Wars. Over here you can see some of the clothing, and on the flag, which is right here, has 2 blue stripes, represent the nation that the nation is located between the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, and that the middle white stripe represents peace. And in the middle, on the white stripe, is their bird, their national bird.
Hello, and behind me we have an amazing exhibit that someone made of Honduras. Here we have some of the traditional food, baleadas, tacos, and enchiladas. Over here we have some of the money from Honduras, and down here we have an amazing creation that someone made of the Honduran flag. Some of the culture and even more small pictures around it as well. Over here we have even more examples of the food, a little drawing of the flag, and an incredible drawing that someone made of the national bird, the scarlet macaw. Some of the more music, dance, and celebrities here too.
I'm at this amazing exhibit representing Mexico. Over here we have some important and traditional items and clothing. Over here we have more information about Mexican traditions, including Day of the Dead. Here we have more information about famous and important Mexican figures such as George Lopez. And over here we have information about food and music, which are two important factors to their culture. Here we have an example of one of their foods, which is called tinga de pollo. And then here we have more fun facts about Mexico. Thank you for listening to this, and I hope you come out and check out this amazing exhibit.